Good afternoon, I'm Daphne Papadopoulou, and this is the main news in Greece on Wednesday. A two-seater, single-engine Hellenic Air Force training aircraft crashed in Tatoi, north of Athens, shortly before 11 a.m. this morning, injuring the two people on board. According to early reports, the accident occurred during takeoff when the aircraft left the runway and fell to the ground. The incident happened during a scheduled maintenance flight with two pilots on board and no trainees. Both were conscious when they were taken by ambulance to a hospital in Athens, but their condition is currently unknown. The cause of the crash remains under investigation, with the Hellenic Air Force leading the inquiry. Now, police are investigating a powerful explosion that struck a closed nightclub in the Lycia district of central Athens late Tuesday. No injuries were reported in the blast, which damaged the venue's entrance and a car parked outside on Michalakopoulou Street. Preliminary assessments suggest that a high-powered explosive was used, causing a loud detonation. Police spokesperson Kostadina Dimoglidou said the device is believed to have been planted relatively early in the evening and that the venue in question had never previously come to the attention of the authorities. Investigators worked through the night collecting surveillance footage from the area, with authorities reportedly focusing on a man dressed in black with his features concealed, who is seen walking on foot to the entrance of the club and leaving a paper bag 3 minutes before the explosion occurred. Cameras also captured the movements of 4 individuals seen acting suspiciously near the venue. A special police unit focusing on organized crime has taken over the investigation. In other news, a 40-year-old man was sentenced in absentia to a total of 17 years in prison by a court in Thessaloniki for the sexual, physical and psychological abuse of his 30-year-old wife. The judges found him guilty, among other things, of rape, dangerous bodily harm and threats against a spouse and in front of minors. The man was not represented by a lawyer and is now considered a fugitive. Actor Vasilis Bisbikis was found guilty of abandoning a vehicle after causing damage to several cars into which he crashed in late September. The actor was fined €7,000, while no mitigating circumstances were recognized. During his testimony in court, the 48-year-old apologized to the owners of the vehicles he damaged and recognized his fault for not notifying the authorities in a timely manner. Bisbikis crashed his pickup truck into 3 parked cars and a garage door on Karaouli and Dimitriou streets in the Athens suburb of Philothei before leaving the scene on foot. And Panos Rouchi, father of one of the Tempe train crash victims, ended his 23-day hunger strike outside Parliament on Tuesday after authorities granted his request to exhume the body of his son for new DNA and toxicology tests. The exhumation of his son, Dennis, scheduled for Thursday, was postponed by the police as an independent technical expert is required to be present for the family. Rouchi's son was one of the 57 victims of the 2023 crash. And that's all for today. Tune in again tomorrow for Greece's first English language news bulletin, and have a good afternoon.